Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alejandra. So as you guys can see, I have no makeup on. I will be doing my makeup. Something that I love so much is doing makeup, and I will also be giving a little update about myself. I think I haven't given an update in the past 2 months, so a lot of things have happened. Also, you guys will hear a little background noise, and the reason is I live in California and it's hot. It's about 90 degrees and it's still morning, so I need my AC. So I already hydrated my face. My face gets really dry, especially in the summer. I have always had this problem. Before I got diagnosed with scleroderma, during summer, I noticed that it was the worst for my face. I would usually go to doctors, dermatologists, and all they would tell me is because of the sun. When I got diagnosed with scleroderma, I noticed that that's one of the effects of scleroderma is dry skin, and I have it especially in my face. And lately, since it's been really hot, I'm in the pool often, so my face is really dry right now. I try to hydrate, moisturize throughout the day. Always wear sunblock. I always wear sunblock when I go out. Usually during summer, I wear makeup that has SPH because it's better, and makeup that hydrates my face because, like I said, it gets really dry. And so let's start my makeup. So today I will be using one of my favorite brands, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's my favorite brand because I own most of the things that this brand has, and it's Too Faced. I love the brand Too Faced, so I will be doing a full makeup with Too Faced products, which I'm really excited. Like I said, I own a lot of things. I own palette, which is one of my favorites. So I will be doing a full face makeup with the brand Too Faced. And no, this is not sponsored, but if Too Faced, you want to sponsor me, I will love it. I love your brand. Like I said, 95% of my makeup is Too Faced. So Too Faced, you can call me. So I start with putting concealer in my eyelid. So these 2 past months have been really busy for me, and busy because I think I mentioned in one of my past videos that I have been having pain in my left side, my lower left side, and that I had no idea where that pain was coming from. Well, I kind of had an idea. My doctor, my rheumatologist, had an idea of why I had the pain, but he wanted to do tests, really deep tests. So last month I went to do quite a few exams, and one of the exams that I went to do was an MRI of my pelvic. And that day I had 2 tests done. I had the MRI on my pelvic, and I had a ultrasound. And let me tell you, I was scared to go do a ultrasound because first, I have never done it, and I did not know how it was going to go. And because they told me that all I can drink for the 12 hours before was water, and try not to go to the bathroom, and I had to go to the bathroom. I was in the waiting room drinking water. I really had to go. So I got my ultrasound done, and it actually went really good. No pain. It was good. I thought the MRI was going to be a piece of cake. I done MRIs before. Everything was going to be fine. Let me tell you, it wasn't like that. I laid down on the MRI bed, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm not claustrophobic. I don't get anxiety over being in a close place with loud sounds. I'm okay. So the MRI starts and everything is fine, and I'm just laying down in the bed. I'm inside the machine when my leg starts cramping. I was like, oh my god, I was in so much pain. the cold that was in that room, or it was just me just laying down without moving, but I started cramping. So I had to stop the test maybe like around 3-4 times because I couldn't take the pain. So let's continue with my makeup. I'll be using the Pretty Rich palette from Too Faced. I love it so much. I love these colors. I will be using the second line will be pinks. I love pinks. So I go in, get the test done. My results, they told me they'll be in 2 to 3 days, and they gave me a website where I can check my results. So after a couple of days, I get my results, and of course I don't understand it because I don't know how to retest. The little bit that I read, I was like, okay, every time I get tests done, I usually Google to see what it means, just to see if my doctor, if what Google and my doctor says is the same. So I Googled what it said, and I got really scared of the results that came back. But like I said, I wasn't sure because it was Google. So I haven't actually have an appointment with my doctor in a couple of days, so he can't read my results. The pain is not there no more. It's not there like before, that it was a constant pain and it wouldn't go away. The pain is still there, it just comes and goes. It doesn't bother me no more. I just really wanted to get it checked out because make sure that everything was okay. So there goes an update on my belly. Another thing that I had last month was that I also talk about how my hand, this hand especially, my right, I have been getting so much pain. So my hand has always been my problem, always, since before I got diagnosed. That was one of the reasons why I got tested, was because of my hand. These 3 fingers get swollen. I'm always in pain. I can't really use them. I can't hold it up. Like even right now doing my makeup, my hand hurts. But it's something that I love to do, is my makeup. So I try to be strong and just ignore the pain, but it's always there. So I haven't had these pains for a while. Yes, my hand has always bothered me, but in the beginning of my diagnosis, my hands were the worst. I couldn't do anything, couldn't hold anything. I would drop things if I grabbed anything. Then after a couple of years of being on medication and having different treatments, my hand got much better. I sleep with gloves. I sleep with a hand brace. With both hands, my left is a little bit better than my right. My right is worse. So then I started noticing in maybe I think the end of last year that the pains that I had in the beginning of my diagnosis were coming back. So I talked to my doctor, and my doctor suggested that I get surgery in my right hand. So right now I already have an appointment to go see a hand surgeon to see when I will be getting my surgery. I'm not really scared to get surgery. I think that I will prefer getting surgery than being in so much pain. Like I said, not being able to do a lot of things with my hand sucks. So I have an appointment actually next week, so that I will keep you guys updated how my appointment goes, or if I will be when I will be getting surgery. So another thing that happened last month was I got my Rituxan infusion. So you guys know I started my Rituxan infusion last year because my doctor suggested, and I was up for it, so I got it. And this year I had to get it again, and I got it in June. So everything went pretty good the first time. So it's 2 times the first dose, and then 6 months later 2 more times. So the first dose actually went really good. You know, I get reactions, the tiredness, the sleepiness, the itching on my throat, but everything is fine. I'm tired for maybe 2 to 3 days after, but everything is good. The second time I went in, same reactions when I'm there, but when I got home, I started noticing that I was getting fever. So I started noticing that I was really hot, that I was sweating cold. I was hot, I was cold, I was just really uncomfortable, and I got fever. I got fever for maybe 2 days, and then it went away and I felt much better. So I had a different reaction this time than I had last year. But other than that, I am feeling good. I noticed last year when I got my Rituxan infusion that a lot of my symptoms were going away. I don't know if it was just because I had so much faith. Like, you have no idea. I had so much faith on the Rituxan infusion was going to work, and I was finally going to be able to get off a lot of the medications that I have been on. So I felt much better. Then by maybe April, I started noticing my symptoms were coming back, and that's when I got we made an appointment to get another dose of Rituxan infusion. Alright, I want to continue with my makeup because I'm just giving you an update and I need to be doing my makeup. So I did a little bit of pink on my eyelid. Right now I will be putting glitter. Something you guys should know about me is I love glitter. I love eyeshadow that has glitter. That's something that I have always liked. I know a lot of people like mattes in their eyes. Usually when I get a palette, I need to make sure that most of the palette is glitter because I just love it. So I will be putting glitter on my eyelid. I love this palette. And I decided to do a little bit of pink. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really sparkly. So like I told you guys, makeup, I love doing makeup. I have always done makeup on myself. I started wearing makeup at a really young age because my mom let me. When I was little, she used to buy me the kids' makeup, and I loved it. And then when I started growing up, she started buying me like drugstore makeup so I can wear it. So I started wearing like real makeup probably in middle school. I think it was 6th or 7th grade. I started wearing makeup, and when I started, obviously now that I'm grown and I'm dependent and I can afford better stuff, I buy better makeup. Which I'm not saying drugstore is about makeup, because it's actually some products that are really good and I still use some of them, but I love how, for example, branded makeup have more options of different things. For example, branded makeup has more options in palettes, and I love that. I own a lot of palettes. One day I'll be making a video of all the makeup that I own. I own quite a few makeup, which, I mean, what can I say? I love makeup. So, putting this pink all over my eyelid. Like I said, I'll be using all Too Faced products today. I love Too Faced. The brushes are not Too Faced. I wish they were, but I think they're Luxie. I actually love the brand Luxie in brushes. They're really good quality. They last a long time. When you wash them, really good. So I'm done with my glitter in my eyelid. I will be getting a I will be getting a fluffy brush, and I have a little bit of a dark pink right here, so I will be getting it and just putting it in my outer. my eyeshadow's almost done. So now I will be getting, with a little bit of a flat brush, I will be putting a little bit of eyeshadow on my eyebrow bone. And I will be putting this white one, but it looks white, but when it goes on, so you guys will see the difference. So it's white. It was really light pink. I love it. Okay, so my eyeshadow is done. Now I will be using eyeliner. I use the Too Faced Better eyeliner, and with my eyeliner I will be putting it off camera because it's really hard for me to put my eyeliner on because of my hands. I have to stop and everything, but I'll be right back with my eyeliner on. So I'm back. I already put my eyeliner, usually my top. I use 2 eyeliners. I use liquid eyeliner on top, and then I use pencil eyeliner on the bottom. And as you can see, it's my favorite. It's real small. I do have another one because I just love it so much. They're both the same. They're both the Too Faced Better Than eyeliner. The one is liquid, the other one is pen. So that one I usually do it in the bottom. And I don't know about you guys, but every time I put on my eyeliner or my mascara, I always make weird faces. I don't know why, it just happens. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. Look at the difference in my eyes. My eyes look way much bigger. I love wearing eyeliner. I think my eyes pop out more when I wear eyeliner. So now I will be putting my primer, and of course Too Faced Drew You Fresh Glow, and it has infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. I always prime my face. I do it after I do my eyes, and the reason is because in case I have any fallout, I can just take it off, and then my primer won't come off. So a little more update about what I have been up to. So you guys know I am a support group leader. I am part of the Southern California chapter SCLERODERMA Foundation. I am a support group leader for Crescenta Valley. I love them so much, and with everything changing now, with things now being fully opened, I have been more busy because I have to actually plan my meetings for next year, the meetings that are going to be in person after a year and a half, almost 2 years that we haven't had a meeting in person. I am super excited for that. There might be a possibility that I might have an in-person meeting in December. So I'm looking forward. I miss everyone so much from Crescenta Valley. I miss seeing them in person. I do see them through Zoom because we still have our Zoom meetings, but seeing them in person, it has been a really long time. So hopefully I get my in-person meeting in December, which will be our Christmas party. So I'm super excited for that. Other things involving the foundation is, of course, I am part of the youth support group. I love so much, and with the youth support group we actually meet twice a month. So we meet every month, twice a month. So we meet 24 times a year, which is super excited because I love them so much. Getting to know them has been the best part. I always said that good things came because of the pandemic, and I know that a lot of bad things happened to a lot of people, and it included myself. but also a lot of positive things happened, which is this channel, the youth support group. We started meeting last year in August, so actually in a couple of months, our 1-year anniversary of the youth support group, 1 year of getting to know these wonderful young adults that I love so much, that I care so much, that have become my family. So really involved in that. A lot of different meetings that we have, especially just to get updates of, like I said, everything has changed now, and with all the situation of no more mask wearing, which is, I think it's crazy, and that's my personal opinion. When they said that we were not gonna wear masks no more, I was in shock. It was a lot of mixed feeling. I continue to wear my mask. Wherever I will go, even if it's indoor, outdoor, I will wear my mask. With certain people, I wouldn't wear it because obviously they're my closest family, my best friend and her family. They're the people that I've been with throughout this whole pandemic. They all have been vaccinated, so I feel safe. But going out with other people, random people, and not wearing a mask, I was not okay with. So yeah, what do you guys think about not wearing a mask? Is it just because maybe I feel uncomfortable because obviously I have scleroderma, so I still have to protect myself, and now that I think it was a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, that it was a no mask, now it went back to wearing a mask indoor places, but it's still, things are fully capacity. That's so crazy. You know, I haven't been to a place, a big place that is fully capacity. I don't know when I will be ready to go back to those places because, like I said, I have to take care of myself. So it's just crazy. It's crazy how everything is changing and going back to normal, which is, I don't even know what normal is no more. So let me continue with my makeup. So after I prime my face, I will be using my foundation. I will be using the Born This Way matte foundation, and I have the travel size. I use both travel and regular. I have other products that I would be using are travel size. I use them because I'm not going anywhere and I like my makeup. So I will be using this. I have my sponge. Before I apply my sponge, I will usually put the setting spray, and it's the Too Faced You. So it's the same one as the primer, but in setting. So I will spray. My beauty blender is spray. I will be putting my foundation and just a little bit of dots, and I tap. What a difference. And you know, no, my face is not in a really good condition, and you know what, I don't care. I am not usually with makeup most of the time. Maybe out of the 7 days, 3 to 4 days I am with no makeup. Yes, I love doing my makeup and I love how I look, but like I said, it's so tiring for me to do my makeup. I usually do my makeup on the weekends because, you know, it's the weekends and I might go out to eat or something and I just want to feel pretty. But during the week, when I'm just home, I don't do my makeup because it just takes long, and I like to give my face a little bit of a breather too, because you know, it's nice to give your face some breathing so it can breathe. You're bored, you know. I do have a skin routine. I have a night and a day. I'm not really good at keeping it up, you know. My night, when I am, I think at night I do most of the time my night routine, but my morning routine, usually I don't do it. I don't know why, I just always forget. Usually I would just wash my face when I shower, and I will forget to wear any of my other products. But at night, when I, you know, if I had makeup, when I especially When I wear makeup, I make sure that I remove my makeup. I do micellar water, I think that's what it's called. Then I will wash my face. Then I have a hydrating for under eyes, because that's one of the problems that I have, is I have really dark under eyes. I do that. Then I will do my night lotion, then my serum, and make sure it all, I do it maybe an hour before I go to sleep, so nothing will come off and all my face can absorb everything that I do. I actually started doing a ice roller, which is really good. It feels really good, especially during the summer. Like I said, my face is really dry, so I started doing that. So my foundation is done. Now I will be doing my concealer, which is the same one I use in my eyelid, and it's the Born This Way concealer. So I do a little bit here, a little bit here, usually in the places that I think I need. And I use these little small, really small beauty blender, and again, spray it and tap. So I have my concealer. After I put my concealer, I have the Too Faced Born This Way powder, and I use it with a brush. Just tap. So like, I'm gonna keep giving you an update of what I've been up to. I haven't really been doing videos. I been really busy. Not only that, I don't know if I talked about it in one of my past videos. I think it was my May update that I noticed that I'm always tired. Like always tired, and I am not like that. So obviously I know that something is going on with me, because it's not normal to always be tired. I mean, with scleroderma, you do get tired a lot, but not the way that I have been feeling. I get really exhausted, really sleepy. I just want to be sleeping, but I try not to do it, but I do try to rest and give myself some time for me. And I have been focusing on myself a lot and what makes me happy and taking care of me. And people can say, oh, it's just selfish. To tell the truth, I don't care. For so many years, I have worried about other people. I have put other people before me or my health, and now it's time for it to change. I learned that last year with the whole pandemic. I value more things. I value myself more, because before, like I said, I noticed that other people came before me in my health, and it wasn't the right thing. My husband always told me, you need to focus on you, your health, and that's all. But the kind of person that I am, I focus on other people instead of me. So it all changed. I started focusing on what makes me happy, on what I have to do to keep myself healthier. So I've been really just focusing on that, on me, my husband, my mom, which are the two most important people in my life right now, and just really spending time with them and really valuing every moment that I have with them, because last year was really hard, and after falling back in depression, I don't want to go back to that. I don't like that feeling. I also been, I have had some family problems with my extended family, Not gonna really talk about it because it's my family's problem. But one of my family members has been going through a lot, and I have been there to support him and be there for him. I know that feeling of depression. I know that feeling of getting anxiety attacks, and I just want him to do good. And so I've been focusing on him as well. Like I said, even though I say I'm always focusing on me, I'm trying to focus on me, I'm always that person that is going to try to help when whoever needs it. That's just how I am, and sometimes it's not a good thing, you know, because people take advantage of you and they don't care. But I don't care, you know. I like helping out. I like being there when somebody needs me. So a lot of things have happened these past 2 months, but other than everything that has happened, I am actually doing good, and I think mentally I'm doing good. I do get my days, and I think anyone with scleroderma can would understand that there's those days that are really, really hard that you just want to give up. You know, I've been fighting with scleroderma for about 10 years now. Next year it'll be 10, but of being diagnosed, but I had symptoms a year before. So I have been dealing with scleroderma for about 10 years now, and it's hard. It's really hard because, like I said, you get those days of when am I going to be in a way normal? When can I do things that other people can? But then I remember that I am different, that I need to work with what I have and be blessed of what I have, because I am so thankful of all the things that I have. You know, as scleroderma, you also get a lot of things taken away, and with those test results that I said that I got, but I need to make sure there's a possibility that something else might be taken away from me. Another dream that I had, but we will talk about that in the future to see what's gonna happen, you know. So it's hard when you get test results that and you get, you know, you just read what another thing that it's happening with you, you know. But I'm always positive, you know. I leave everything in God's hands. I know that He's the one that has a plan for me. So I have to keep going, keep fighting, keep spreading awareness about scleroderma, because that's my goal in life. It's what every single person know what scleroderma is. Every single person can see and understand what a person like me is going through. So guys, if you guys are having a hard day, remember that you're not alone. We all have those hard days. We all go through, like I said, emotional days. Just remember to get up after. You know, don't let your depression, your anxiety, your scleroderma win. So let me continue with my makeup. I don't have a Too Faced blush, but I will be using my palette. There's a light pink one I use. I'll be using it for blush. I don't really wear blush a lot because I don't know, I'm not really a blush person. I also don't contour. I think it doesn't go with my face. So there you go. I do have a Too Faced highlight, which I love, and it is so cute. I just can't tell, but I do use it quite often. Just a little bit here in the nose. And the last part that I do is my mascara. I have the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced. I usually wear the Better Than mascara. I love it so much, but I got this sample because I have heard good things about it, and I wanted to try it, so I'm trying it. So I have my mascara on and my lips are the last step. I will be using the Too Faced Melted Matte in the color Into You. And for the final step, setting my face. And like I said, I'll be using the Too Faced Jewel You setting spray. I love the smell of the setting spray. So you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Like I said, I love doing makeup and sharing how I do my makeup and different brands that I use. Don't forget to give it your like, subscribe down below, leave any comments if you would like to know more about me or about SCLERODERMA, and also follow me on Instagram. I leave updates of my life, also a lot of updates about SCLERODERMA, and I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.